All right, guys, so here is the plan. I'm going to fish off the boat ramp here. And I'm going to put a couple lines just kind of out straight. It's a little bit of a dead spot kind of out right about over here. And then if that doesn't work, I can go upriver here a little bit. It is, as you can see, pretty stormy, pretty rainy, but it's actually, mud isn't too bad right here. It's a little soft, isn't too bad. The more you go upriver over there, the harder it is to walk. So that's the plan as of right now. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead, get my baits, get my poles, and get them in the water and see what happens tonight. I mean, I think it'll be pretty decent. It's still fairly high. I think me and my buddy were fishing like down here on the boat ramp last time. So, all right, let's see what happens. All right, guys, so I'm in the spot that I wanted to be in, and I just had something hit this pole as I was trying to throw out my other line here. The line's slack right now, so I'm going to see whatever grabbed it takes off with it again. It was a good little rip on there. All right. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully something takes off with it. That'd be awesome, but we'll wait and see. It's going downriver now. Let's wait and see what happens with this line. I didn't set the hook because I wasn't quite sure if it was going to take it. I like to get a nice constant pull on the line before I reel it in. We'll go ahead, we'll keep an eye on the red pole. Green pole's had a couple bounces here and there. A couple of bites. So waiting to see what hits that. Still been kind of, line's still been bouncing a little bit. So we'll keep an eye on this one too. Oh, something still got this line. Something's still messing with it. What I'm looking at, and probably what you can't see, is I see the line doing one of these. This one's doing the same thing, but it might also be the current coming off of here making the line move. All right, well, until something takes these lines, I'm going to go ahead and I'll come back to you guys. I don't think I have them anymore. That sucked. That's a good run too. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh yeah, something definitely had it. Ow. Well, let's go ahead and put a new bait on here. That was right after that barge passed through also. Alrighty. Well, if something takes that one, I'll be back with you guys. Oh, there's a fish, guys. Finally. Oh, it's a good one too. Wow. Oh. I think, oh no, he's still there. Holy cow. Yep, he's a good fish. Sweet. Oh yeah, nice blue cat. Nice blue cat. Of course, my gloves are back there. Oh, nice blue right there. Now, probably wondering how in the world am I going to land this thing. It's actually pretty firm down here. I tested it earlier because I was having the same curious thing, how I'm going to land a fish. That's a good blue right there. All right, there he is. Oh man, that's why I wear gloves. They bite down pretty dang hard. I'm up there. Slip a little bit. Alrighty. That's a nice blue. It was hooked pretty good. I mean, so what I'm using is, get him unhooked here. All right, there we go. I don't know how big he is. I think I got the tape measure up in my car, in the truck. There for you. Is nice blue cat. So he's probably about maybe 24, maybe about 25, 30 inches. Feels like he's probably about a good, he's probably only about 20 pounds. That's a pretty good blue cat for out here. It's a good eater. And I'll probably will be taking him home. I need to stock up on my my catfish in my freezer. So yeah, ooh. We got a twofer here. Oh, we got a twofer, guys. Isn't that, oh, well, he's on there still. I think he is. Nope, he let go. I was really hoping for a twofer. That's all right. Man, he had that thing too. Wow. They're biting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get both lines rebaited and get more baits out there. What I'm using for bait is I'm using my fish heads, but I'm also using this piece of white bass. That's what was on that red pole. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get more bait out there so we can catch more fish, because they're biting right now. And the rig I'm using is, I'll do a recap on this later on tonight, but let's go ahead, get some more bait out there, get some more fish in. Not quite what I wanted, but let's go ahead. We're gonna recast that one. I wanted it a little bit farther out there. What that was, I left my bait clicker on, which puts a little bit of a drag on the line. There we go. That's right where I want it, right there. There we go, hit the bottom. Reel it up a little bit. I know. I haven't put that fish back in the water. Go. There's that bail set. Or open, I guess you could say. Let's go ahead and get this back out there. That guy on a leader, see if we can get some more in. There we go. Ooh, man. Smack that piece of bait right off there. It's the problem with the length of leader I'm using here. A little bit of a tight spot. Somebody left this here. Go ahead, I'll put this head on here. I'll put this little piece of tail on here. Now we're going to try not to smack the tree. There we go. Sink to the bottom. There we are. So we feel a little bit of weight, and there we go. So I'm playing with both these lines. This one looks like it's going upriver. So it was out that way, now it's more that way. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So finally I can fish in one of my favorite places, and that's in the beautiful town of St Genevieve down here in St Genevieve, Missouri. So I'm on the large wing dike that's after the ferry. It's just starting to come out here, and I haven't been able to fish down here because it's been so damn high. The river has been. It's a little bit of a trek to get out here. As you can see, there's a little bit of a, right there, it's actually still underwater. I had to walk through the water there. But we're gonna fish here. I've had a lot of good luck here, caught a lot of big cats here. Hopefully I can get something on the line. I'm fishing a little bit later than I normally do, just because I had to work today. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get some baits on some lines, get some lines out there, and hopefully get some big blue cats, flatheads, whatever wants to bite. Here's a big old log right there. Now this has been underwater for a couple months, and it's very, very deep right here. It's probably about 20 feet down here, down to the sand, where the sand is at, that comes around this wing dike and gets trapped. So we're gonna go ahead, like I said, throw some baits out, see if we can get some catfish in. Alright, so we got the 2 lines out. There we go. We got the 2 lines out. I got some nice big old hunks of bait on them. So we'll see if anything bites out there. We got what looks like a Loch Ness monster out there. So now we sit and now we wait. Thankfully I'm in kind of a cool spot here. Ooh, shit, stepped on my fishing pole. It's really slick on these rocks. These rocks all have like a mud coating on them, and they're very, when they get wet, they're slick. So I gotta pay attention to that when I'm walking around. Seen some little gar and stuff hitting the top out here, so it's also cool. It's probably about 75 degrees right now, which is amazing this time of year, and it really should bring out the fish. I'm gonna try my kingfisher net, so I gotta get that out just in case. I basically got that, so if I'm in a position where there's a nice drop off, I got a nice long net, I can get to the fish. Also just make catching and landing bigger catfish a lot easier. So here we go, we're gonna wait, see what happens, and hopefully I get something for you guys. Definitely messing with his line right here. Wait to see if he's gonna take it. Something's definitely biting it, I can feel it. A lot of gar breaking the surface out here too. Let that sit there for a minute. Something playing with the green pole right now. This line just went very slack and something ran with it, so something's still messing with it. I think it's probably just gonna be a gar. Ooh, that was a good pull. Oh, God. Yep, there's a fish, guys. That's definitely a catfish. Feels pretty good. It's definitely not a big one, but take it. It's sitting here for hours. See what we got. It's coming up. Ooh. Oh. I don't know what that is. Oh, yep, it's a blue cat. It's like Speedy Gonzales here. Yeah, it's like every time I think it's a gar, it's a freaking catfish. Oh yeah, it's a good little, that's a flathead. It's a good little flathead there. I'll try out our net here for the first time. There we go. Yep, nice little flathead there. Oh. Whew. There's one reason why I'm using this net, and that is because, yeah, these actually hook pretty good. That might be a blue cat. I think that's a blue cat. It's not a flathead. Get the hook out here. Still use my gloves. Yeah, not bad little catfish. Let me get a hold of him here. Doesn't have a very big mouth. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to drop the catfish. Oh, I cannot grab this guy. There you go. A little blue cat, looks like. Go ahead and get the stringer out. All right, first fish of the night. This one? This one here. So I'm moving on one of these poles. I'm not sure which one yet. It might be the green pole here. Sometimes catfish will hit it and then they'll come back for it. So let's just see what happens. But that was definitely a catfish there. Yep, it's this pole here. It's the green pole. I'm watching the line right now. Keep an eye on these lines, and I'll come back to you if something runs with them. Alrighty guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Trying something out, we'll do with the intro and all that with the slow-mo shots and the music. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. I know there's only a couple fish in this video. Mississippi River is big. Sometimes they bite, sometimes they do. Sometimes you get a bunch of fish, sometimes you get no fish. So it is what it is. So I'm getting ready to head back out. I think I'm either going to try to Missouri or I might go back down to St. Gen. I don't know yet. So watch for that video to come through. And go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let me know how I'm doing, and I'll check y'all later.